Hi, my name is Dawn. A whole bunch of you call me Spice Dawn. And we're going to go over a bunch of things today that do not directly involve the warmer of the month called Celebrate, Celebrate, Dance to the Music. That was dumb, but I haven't been able to stop singing that since I got this flyer. So let me tell you a little bit about our warmer of the month. It is a warmer with that different base that some of my customers are surprised when they open the box, so I like to tell everybody about that. And it is a bisque, kind of a roughish finish that is not shiny and glazed. What is cool about that is it is a full glower, okay? And unlike our etched core, which glows a creamy white, notice the flyer shows it glowing a creamy color. In actuality, with my 54-year-old eyeballs, this is more of a true white, a white. So, I wanted to point that out. Now there's 4 different scenes on each side, depicting summer scenes. And there's fireworks, and there's little stars, and it is so beautiful. When you put your wax cube in, this does not have a dish that comes off. It's a built-in dish, like our night lights are, but bigger. You want to make sure when you take the wax out, this is not one you want to dump, okay? You want to use the cotton ball or the paper towel absorption method for your wax change. And the reason for that is the very top lip of this part where your wax goes is also unglazed. The dish is glazed, the lip is not. So you don't want to get anything that would come over there. It might be hard to get the colored wax off. So you want to be careful with that. Now, something else that I want to point out is in the flyer, the warmer looked like it had a silver rim, like our Chasing Fireflies does, but mine does not. But when you turn it on, it kind of looks like it does.
Yeah, there it is.
So don't let that confuse you. It's not supposed to be silver. It is white. It just looks that way when you have it on. Now, I'm going to talk about the dimensions because for once, I was like this close to doing this video and I'm like, I gotta get my ruler. So anyway, it is 7 inches high by 4.5 wide. Okay, so that is the dimension of the warmer called Celebrate. I'm going to tell you about the scent of the month, which is Blue Raspberry Ice. And for those of you who know my code words, after watching all my warmer of the month videos, and you think you know, like, what I like personally and what I know my customers will like, I really, truly like and almost love this one. It is a raspberry, cherry, lemon popsicle like from the ice cream truck, that kind of thing. So this is very nice for those of you out there who private message me and say, how do you really like it? I really like it. So I'm already warming it, so that is good. Now, one of the things that I wanted to bring up is when I do the videos and I come up with these ideas, I test them out first, okay, because that's just smart. I'm a very responsible person, hard to believe, but I am, so I don't like to tell you to do crazy things if I don't think they're going to work. So I have been testing colored light bulbs for quite a while. Now, I have my Sharpies that I bought for the Reimagine, okay, and I wanted to be sure that I was only using the Scentsy light bulbs because that is what I had, and that has the right base, and that has the right wattage, and I just wanted to keep it as true of a test as I could. Well, I'm going to show you some pictures. And I must say, the whole coloring the light bulb thing with a Sharpie marker looks super duper cool. Now I'm going to show you, you're not going to be able to see this that well on the camera, but I'm going to show you. I did one for my cream glass nightlight, and I did this one for here. Now I'm going to show you pictures that I'm going to put into the video that shows, I kind of did this in like flag stripes, but you can do them a million different ways, but I, like a good little bunny, tested this. Here's the thing. When you buy a lipstick, ladies, guys, you might not know this, but if you get the normal kind of lipstick, you have to touch it up a couple times during the day. You don't put it on and expect it to last till the very next day, do you? Well, that's kind of what happens to the Sharpie marker on the light bulb. Sad to report, but it looks fabulous right when you first do it, and you're so excited, and you're going to be tempted to share it with all of your friends and your customers and say, look how cool this is. But 2 days later, you're going to think, what's wrong with my eyes? It's not as bright as it used to be. And then 3 days, 4 days later, you're like taking the thing apart and you're looking at that light bulb, and you have noticed that the heat from the bulb has indeed blanched some of the color out of the Sharpie marker. So I recolored some bulbs. Now, I'm not going to spend my days coloring my bulbs with Sharpie markers just to have a cool looking warmer. Well, maybe that one cream glass nightlight that looked like beach glass for a while, but I mean, I just have better use of my time. It was a really cool thing, but it does require a little bit of maintenance. Now, someone suggested, you need glass paint. So I called like the paint experts at the craft stores and talked to several of them who said that that's made for like dishes and glasses and things like that, but it does not hold up to the heat of an actual light bulb that you're going to use. So I'm like, so if I put this on a light bulb, she goes, yeah, it's going to crack or it's going to flake off. I was like, okay, I'll save myself the cost of buying glass paint, experimenting with that, charting how long it lasts. So you can try it if you want, but the experts said that it doesn't really last. I can't say I've done that myself, but that's what they said. So the whole Sharpie marker thing is cool, and I'm going to show you the pictures if I haven't already inserted them into the video, but great idea, however temporary. So, you know, when you're buying light bulbs, there are colored light bulbs, but you got to be careful. It's got to be the right wattage. I saw some with this silicone coating with this big like drippy thing on top that was, you can't use that. That has silicone on it, and heaven knows what will happen with that inside a contained space like this. So I did not buy them. Maybe around Christmas time you'll be able to find some 15-watt little bulbs, but I don't know. Most of them are LED now. I just looked online and I was like, you know what, I got better things to do with my time than to be Googling 15-watt nightlight bulbs that aren't torpedo, that don't have silicone, blah, blah, blah. So, as much as I would love to report fantastic success, like I did with my Ocean Mosaic warmer, where I took the Sharpie markers and I colored the glass panes that were clear. Now that baby is still beautiful. So if you haven't watched that video, go on my channel, which is Wickless Whim on YouTube, and watch that video. I'm sure this is not a warmer you would want to color on because there's no removing that or fixing the stake. It's like the absorbent kind of finish, and you could just, that would be a mess. So I wouldn't suggest that either. But it is a beautiful warmer, even without a colored bulb, and I think your customers are going to love it. If you have been showing your people the colored bulb pictures that are floating all around, you might want to share this video with them too, so they know that it's like a maintenance issue, that you have to, you know, keep touching it up. But that's what it is. So I hope that you've learned something from this video, and if anybody finds the bulb of our dreams that is the right wattage, with the right base, without silicone on it, without blah, 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 private message me on Facebook and let me know. Okay, thanks a bunch. Bye.